Welcome back to another Steins Gate Zero review. Today is episode 18. I'm Justin.
What is up? I'm Logan.
And together with Couch Talk. As always, we are anime viewers only. No source material. We're going to discuss the episode and give our scores at the end. You ready to jump into this?
I am so ready.
Yeah, so there was a lot going down in this episode, more so than any other. Let's tell Logan a little bit about this before we start. I took way more notes than I have in any other episode. And a lot of our theories came true.
We knew this professor was a goddamn snake. We knew it.
Just right here at the beginning, he pops up behind Okabe, and he's like, "Oh, Lintaro!"
Howdy, Lintaro.
It's like, "Oh, okay, dude, I knew it." We cut away, and the people go Reyes. So it was Judy Reyes in the other mask.
It was.
Confirmed.
Another theory. We got Professor, we got Reyes. Bam, that's 2 points us.
That is 2 points us. And then, but it wasn't. It was Kagari. That was my guess from last episode. So it went the other way around.
Right. I mean, we kind of,
of course, she was kind of upset that Mayuri got shot.
Right.
Not dead.
Not dead. She got hit by like a ricochet of something.
Yeah, a ricochet. Ricochets will still hurt. They're just not as deadly.
Right.
And
she goes berserk.
Yeah, she just cuts off two guys' heads with her hands right at the beginning. Just chopped right off. And she starts killing everybody. And that's when we go back to Professor and Okabe, though. We got too much bloodlust going on. Let's chill out, have a nice chill conversation about how Amadeus refers to Professor Liskinen about him being the god in her message or whatever, the father and god.
This was crazy.
And then he just pulls a gun on Okabe. Okabe being, usually kind of slow to catch up on things. He usually is, like in the middle, like in the moments, always takes him a little bit to catch up.
I think he just paused. I think he just tries to process. He's like, "What is going on?"
He's like, we talk about the strategic force and how he's basically, wants to start World War III.
Yeah. Well, he's coming back to pretty much steal the time machine for his own advantage because, I mean, he did have a connection with. Okay, this is where it gets crazy. He talked about... Well, I think it's later where he actually unveils this plan.
Yeah, because this is where he just talks about how, he was behind the mind control of Kagari.
We also theorized.
And then, Okabe tackles him. And then just goes up. Like, there's not too much left there. The conversation just tackles him. He's like, all right, I got to go check on my ear and make sure everyone's fine up there. Up there. When we get up there, Susan was like, "Don't look." This Kagari's killing people.
She is straight up slaughtering everyone. My God.
And that's when she kind of breaks down and starts apologizing to Mayuri, like, "Sorry, Mama. Like, I don't want you to see all this, basically." And she wasn't able to control herself because of the God's voice. Like
Kami-sama.
And she's, was shot a couple times, so she's basically bleeding out.
Right.
When you have a lot of men up there, you can't really take them all down without getting shot.
Right. I mean, we already talked about a bit. I mean, well, it was off camera. How, she was probably able to do this because the professor mentioned she's, enhanced. I mean, she is from, almost 30 years in the future.
Yeah, he comes out shortly after she kind of collapses and Okabe's holding her. And he's like, "Oh, I'm impressed by the future techniques of brainwashing and enhancements."
Right.
And, he's got Daro and Baho as hostage behind him, so Suzaha wasn't able to kill him. I guess it depends on how deep his organization is. Like, if you kill the boss, would you be like, "Well, I can't get paid anymore, and I might as well just leave," or would you try to avenge your boss? Like, if you have a good relationship with him? I probably would have just killed him straight up still, but
I mean, she could have killed him, but I'm pretty sure the guards just naturally would have killed. They're like, okay, she's obviously bad. Like,
so, yeah, and Calgary was sent back to the past from future Professor to basically tell the past him about everything that was going on.
He pretty much brainwashed her to send her back as like a weapon/informant for himself in order to prepare for this moment, which is crazy.
Yeah. So, yeah, he's like, it's all here to, all of it was to steal the time machine, and he wants to,
overcome the convergence.
Prove, he's like, this is science. Science is all about proving theories and doing everything and taking it. He's like, it's kind of funny. I actually have a character that's similar to him in one of my tabletop RPGs that I created that actually ends up being similar. Like the whole science is like, it doesn't matter what happens to anybody else so long as you're advancing what's best. And that's basically what he's going for. He doesn't care about anything like that. Just looking to improve science.
Right. I mean,
and that requires bad things on the side.
And he'd get a nifty time machine if it works.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, he can only travel.
I guess he can go backwards.
Yeah, his goal, I think.
He said he wanted to go back.
Yeah, he wanted to use the battlefield to time it at the perfect time of destruction and go to the past. So everyone else would think it got destroyed, but in reality, he went to the past.
Yeah, I think this is where Okabe gets his theory for Steins Gate about tricking, because like you said, the professor's going to trick that it was destroyed. But from the original Steins Gate, for him to reach, Steins Gate, he had to trick himself into thinking Kurisu was dead. So I think this is actually where he gets that, like, plan or motivation. Which is crazy.
But, yeah, during some madness, Suzuha was able to shoot the two guards and because he was walking by Calgary and she was like, the voice of God, and grabbed him by the leg, and he shot her like 17 times in the back.
For real, my goodness.
And Suzuha, kills the guards and was able to get in there and punch him and start just beating him. He's like, you monster.
Right.
I like how Daru comes out. He's like, no, don't do it. If you kill him, you'll be just like him. She just killed 20 fucking people up here on the roof.
I don't really agree with that.
Like, she's already long gone if she's just like him. Like,
she's killed probably
who cares about those 20 guards? But this professor, if you kill him after everything he's done to us, you're just like him. Like,
right.
What?
Maybe it's supposed to mean like, because he said how he wanted to like defy the convergence, and if there's a paradox, who cares? It'd be fun to see what happened. Maybe killing him would like cause that paradox. Maybe that's why it's like you'd be just like him in a way that you'd mess up the timeline if you just killed him. Yeah, I don't know.
Can't mess the timeline when you kill 20 irrelevant guards, though.
Right. You can kill irrelevant. You can't kill main characters, all right? That'll mess up the timeline.
Oh, yeah. Can't go around killing 20 people. That's not bad. One professor, though. Woo! Can't kill a nerd. And then that's when they get attacked by the other group. It's like they're coming in their helicopters and stuff.
This is
the battlefield he was talking about.
Right. So I'm assuming, okay, this is the start of World War III, which he mentioned.
Yes.
So I'm assuming this is the American group and the Russian group coming at this. I'm guessing they learned that there was a time machine here somehow.
Yeah, he mentioned something about like how everyone, because of the defector, the guy that left with all the time machine knowledge.
Yeah.
That's basically why they would know. And then maybe I can't remember if he says them, but like, my thing is he probably leaked it to them because it would cause everything to happen. And that was essentially
because he needed to make it look like it was destroyed.
Yeah, so by bringing them in, he could take it and go to the past. But Maya and Suzuha were able to get in there, start Operation Arclight, and go to the past. Right. Now, this is where I think this is the perfect timing the professor was talking about, right? Because they saw the antenna, but there wasn't really much else.
Right, because I think it left it, because we don't actually know if they made it or not, but I'm assuming they made it.
I would say that was the perfect time to leave that the professor was looking for, right? Where it had to look like it got destroyed, and the only way to make it look like it got destroyed if there's pieces left behind.
Right.
If it was just no pieces there, it'd be like, oh, we know he time traveled, and we're all, so screwed out of luck. But they think, oh, hey, we destroyed it. They weren't able to use it. That's good. That means we can focus on to see who can race to get it first now.
Right.
And of course, think, Okabe, when you're stuck in the moment where they're at, like Okabe and Daru, Daru's like, Suzuha, no, and then Okabe's like, he's just breaking out. He thought he chose the right world line, for everyone to live and go on. Right. But, he thinks this was
pretty brutal. That you sacrifice someone just for it to this world line to go into chaos.
Yeah, and he wanted to fix it. He went straight to the microwave to try to send a D-mail.
Or you went to the time leap machine.
Yeah, time leap machine.
But yeah, so I'm interested because I guess it could go two ways. It could show Okabe time leaping, or it could show Suzuha and Mayuri in the past. For the next episode, where it would go.
I say, yeah, we know the machine doesn't work quite yet, so
right.
Okabe's kind of stuck there for now. Then we get I'm not sure. Well, I think they did make it to the past, so we'll definitely see.
I'm assuming they did.
Yeah. Yeah. Shitty Operation Arclight. Just died right away. But yeah, you got the message from Mayuri, though.
Yeah, it was pretty emotional.
At the end, she says she loves Okabe Rentaro. Okay, more
than Hyo and Kyoma.
Hey, last time she said it opposite.
Yeah,
man.
Which one is it?
She loves them both more, okay? This much. But yeah, it was a super emotional message. Basically, hey, it was my fault that I stopped you. If I wouldn't have stopped you, we should have never given up.
Right.
And then we got the slight after credit scene at the the temple.
Yeah.
With Ruka and her and Mayuri's wish. It's damn.
Pretty
slight after credit scene.
Very slight.
Big impact.
Very slight. It was
big emotional impact.
Yeah, but that was the episode. Pretty intense, I must say.
Yeah.
You want to jump into scores?
Yeah, we definitely can. You want to give it a 9.5 again, somewhere in there. Just really solid, a lot of madness, very emotional again. The only things, I guess I could say I didn't quite like. Hold on. I had it, and then I lost it.
Too many notes.
Whatever. Point is, great episode.
Yeah, I'd give it a 9. It was pretty solid. Even though the professor thing was kind of, you could guess it and theorize it, the whole, his whole plan is just, crazy. How he lays it all out. He's like, this is all the steps I went through just to get to this literal exact moment in order to pretty much steal the time machine. This world line just went batshit. We knew this world line was going to lead to World War III, but it seemed to just all happen right at once.
Yeah. It's like, oh, we're having a nice day, and then BAM!
But, I mean, Okabe finally will have the motivation to fix everything. I mean, he had to deal with all this regret, sorrow, despair, depression through Kurisu. There's no way he's letting them both go.
That is true. You'd have to go through all of it.
But yeah, it was fantastic. I love the series. I think this is a solid sequel so far. But that's it.
Agree. Professor should have died. Anyway.
That means that's
it.
Spiel time.
As always, I got nothing. Give me a time machine. I got to go back to redo this. But anyway, be sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell to be notified every time we upload. Comment down below. Let us know what you thought of the episode we did. Didn't like me to score it. Anything like that. Again, no confirming, denying theories or spoilers, as we are anime viewers only, and plenty others are. We have a podcast, We Be Talking. Be sure to check that out. Talk about all sorts of stuff. We stream at twitch.tv. Links are in the description below, along with social media. And until next time, peace out.
See ya.